Hello and welcome all to Why Not? The
Yes.
new and improved podcast of tomorrow.
This is my dear friend Iron Spur here,
Sure.
one of my gunslinger buddies. Real good. I may or may not post a video of him practicing. That will be a future.
Let's pray not, folks. And this right here is Bones.
You all know me as Mr. Death Rage, but he knows me as Bones for
Because he's skinny as bones.
something like that.
No, he is skinny as bones, folks. Trust me.
Sure. Now, Iron Spur, what did you want to talk about today?
Why don't we go to old civilization?
Old civilization?
Not like old
How far back?
Okay, obviously we're going to need to improve on some stuff, like getting rid of slavery again.
Well, here's the thing. What civilization? Like, if you had to pick any civilization, which one do you want to start with?
Ancient Greece.
Ancient Greece?
Ancient Greece, because they had beautiful scenery.
They did
Beautiful.
have that.
Yeah, amazing architecture, way before their time, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's also that in the Egyptians, because those pyramids, man, they use water and levers and pulley systems.
You ever heard
just
of
to-
the, like, theories of, like, aliens doing all that?
Yeah, I kind of find those dumb, to be
Mhm.
serious. There's so many reasons why aliens most likely did not. You ever hear the story about that one Egyptian pharaoh's knife? What happened was that a meteor crashed down to Rome, or ancient Rome,
Mm-hmm.
and their king forged a very special knife out of the material, and I don't remember what material it was, but it can only be found from space. It is not here on Earth.
Oh.
And basically, it was either a truth or something.
Uh-huh.
But what's really interesting is that you know how in their tombs and when they're died and buried into mummies,
Yeah.
people like surround them by like gold offerings to the gods and stuff, right?
Yeah. Things of wealth.
Yeah, things of wealth and cherished moments and all that stuff. His knife was like practically right next to his hand.
Mm-hmm.
So a theory, and I don't know if this is true or not, because I think I heard it from like TikTok or something, was that he went out fighting someone. Someone was trying to assassinate him, kill him, and I think he was a king someone, a famous king of Egyptian, and I can't remember his name for the life of me. But honestly, pretty cool, the fact that he had a knife from outer space.
Ah, yeah.
Mm.
See, now, if I had to pick a civilization, it would probably be early American, or America. Somewhere in the, like, 1800s, definitely after the whole departing of the British, because
Mhm.
that was an interesting time. That was when America was, well, very wild.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I like the houses that were built. Sure, I'm not a fan of slavery, but the plantation houses were pretty, you gotta say.
Yeah. I
They
can
look
agree
pretty.
with that. In reality, though, I do want to say that I just like the idea of like, hey, this is my house on this random piece of land. I found it. Scenery's nice.
Yeah,
I can go ride on my horse to a town.
yeah.
A very old civilization to where like, barely
If
any
you say it's
technology.
yours, it's yours.
Yeah.
And you would fight for it.
Yeah.
That's how I think it should be. But not anymore, because everybody owns the land.
Yeah. Honestly, though. And that's a big thing about money, though. This world runs on me, but we're so far in debt.
Yeah, debt is a very big problem. And I don't think we're going to be out of debt for quite a while.
It's gonna be the year 3000 before we're out of debt.
I think maybe a little longer. I believe studies were shown that we're still in debt from the British. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. That was quite a few years ago. I heard that, but once again, don't quote me on that. But
Yeah. Now, what I understand about the American debt is that we're in debt because we kept on making money out of nowhere.
yeah.
The reason why money existed was because of gold.
Mm-hmm.
A certain amount of gold is to be mined and then it was to be set in this value. Carat equals purity. More purity, the better it is.
Indeed.
And so how it worked was the more you mined, the more you would have. But gold was very hard to mine, so we get slaves and all that stuff to do it.
Uh-huh.
But then we switched to paper money. And the Constitution figured that you would have to mine a certain amount of gold to have a certain amount of money. But then, just like the Americans of today, like 2000s, early 2000s, realized, hey, we can just start printing this shit for free.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Of course,
originally
if
got
we
us
do
in
it
debt.
by ourselves, it's illegal.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Yeah, but the government, they kept on printing money and they slowly just stopped mining for gold. And that's why we're in debt, because we don't have the amount of gold matching to our current value of the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So, in reality, if we all left America, don't quote me on this because I'm not sure if this is how it works, but what if like we all just left America,
I think
Tore
we would
it
all
all
be
down.
in trouble if we did that.
Yeah.
But
tore it all down, and just started new?
yeah.
Surely, like, I'm gonna say this first.
The question is, where would you go? Because there isn't really any land that we've found that isn't inhabited.
Antarctica or Africa. There are certain parts of Africa where it's like too hot, or there's like native tribes there that would be like sworn off. Hey, we're not gonna bother you guys because y'all are doing your
Native.
own thing.
Mhm.
Native.
But now the thing with Antarctica, that's mostly just ice, and we're not. Everyone isn't allowed to go there
True.
for certain reasons. I don't know why.
In the early 1800s or 1900s, like all the people of the world came together and made a peace treaty saying Antarctica is to be unclaimed and only to be going there for scientific research purposes. And one of the main reasons why is because it is so cold to the point where it is almost uninhabitable.
Uninhabitable.
Yeah. And we really haven't explored all of it either.
No, we haven't actually explored a lot of our planet.
Yeah.
We actually know a lot more about space than our own planet. Like, we hardly know anything about our oceans.
True.
Like you were telling me earlier, something about,
Leviathan, from what I understand, there's two parts of the oceans. Upper ocean, which we mostly know about, lower ocean. Lower ocean, they recently discovered Leviathan-class stuff. Stuff that would rival what's the tallest building in the world? New York?
no, not, that ain't even
Empire State Building.
Empire State Building.
Stuff that rivals the Empire State
I
Building.
would say,